What's going on, everybody? It's Armon, and we are back with another video. Ooh, I need to probably put on my glasses. I can't see, okay? No contacts today. They was getting on my nerves. But listen, shout out to everybody here that's in the building. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. Some shit might shut down, some shit might stop working, but we will get through the show. Okay, if you're new, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
Now, we got to get into some things, people. The beauty streets is hot right now, okay? And, well, if you don't know, James Charles, like something like crazy amount of subscribers, over 10 million subscribers. I think he had like 16 million. He's kind of lost almost 2 million subscribers. And Tati Westbrook, she's another beauty influencer guru over there on that side of YouTube. Well, anyway, Tati does this 43-minute expose video on James Charles because she is like, basically she's had it. She's fed up with him. And she feels like James's success has gotten to his head. The money's gotten to him and he's changing and she's upset. Now, originally the issue was that a month ago at Coachella, he went and promoted a brand. It was like some hair brand, Sugar something. Don't get me the line and saying it wrong, but it was some hair brand. And Tati has a brand too. And so it's direct competition with one another, okay? And since Tati was, one of the first people who helped James get to where he's at, honestly, today, her husband and her husband helped James like write contracts, make sure he wasn't getting effed over with any money, a bunch of different things. So they were really in his corner. They were really a support system for James. And so she felt betrayed the fact that he would go then promote another brand that was direct competition without giving her any kind of heads up. So that's where it stemmed from. But then she dropped the bomb in this 43-minute expose, alluding to the fact that he tries to turn straight men gay. And so that has the internet on fire. Okay? Now, let's get into this. We're going to get into some of the receipts and before I give my opinion. Now, a lot of people are deciding to speak out because of this. So I'll let you go. And here, right here, you guys can see a bunch of these tweets that he's tweeted out, alluding to talking about straight men and loving straight boys and things like that, right? So Zara Larson spoke out and said, basically he's been contacting her man. There's other guys on here saying, when I met James 2 years ago in a hotel room, he was not only rude as fuck, but he was visibly trying to get one of his intoxicated straight friends to cuddle with him to the point where his friend had to say, James, fucking stop. There's another DM here where you could see that James, where it looks like he was contacting a married man and trying to give the man a compliment. And the man didn't really want to take the compliment. So then the man was kind of like, I really appreciate it. I actually accept them more when they're about me and my wife. When you're complimenting me and my wife, not just me. Here's another one. This guy is a singer, okay? And he claims that, he always watched James Charles, always liked his vlogs and stuff, but James Charles started hitting on him and it started getting really, really weird, and he didn't kind of know how to take it. So you guys can go pause through and read through that tea right there. Now, you want to know my opinion? I'll give you my opinion unless you guys know what I think. Do I think that James Charles is a predator? No. Do I think that he could be doing a bit much by going after these straight men? Yes. He's only 19 though. You guys have to think he's 19 with a lot of money. He's a peculiar looking kind of gay guy. You get what I'm saying? Yes, when you're young like that, you go after the straight guys. You like the straight guys. Does he probably need to slow down? Yes, because he is a public figure with a massive, massive platform. So anything that he does can be looked at and misconstrued, and people will use it as content, as a way to make money, or if they feel some kind of way, they'll use it as a weapon to be vindictive. Listen, I like James Charles. I think he's just a little misguided. I think that he has a lot of money. He doesn't really know what to do with it, and he does like straight men. There's a lot of gay men out there that like straight men. However, because you like straight men, you don't get to go and antagonize those straight men. You don't get to go and try to make them be gay. I think that even Tati was saying something like, he wanted to do some sexual acts with a waiter one time. And she said, well, he's not gay. And then James Charles was like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm a celebrity. You're not allowed to use your power to do things in that manner because, to make another man gay. Like, you can't do that. Like, that's not okay. But on the flip side, some of these straight men do play into gay men. They do entertain gay men. They do talk to gay men. They do pretend as though like some of them do lead gay men on. So we got to be real about it on all aspects. Some of these straight guys will lead a gay man on to get whatever it is that they think that they're going to get from that gay man. So that's a thing too. Now, in this case with Tati, I do believe that there's a little, she says that there's not, but I believe that there's a little jealous and envy there because, girl, you were upset about him promoting a company that was competition with you. But a lot of people are also upset at James's career. He's only been out for 2 years. The biggest YouTube influencer makeup person out right now. The first YouTuber to be at the Met Gala. The first influencer. People are jealous. Okay? And when people get jealous, they start throwing shade like that. And because she didn't have to drop that, she didn't have to put that in the video. That had nothing to do with why she was upset. All of a sudden, she wanted to just out him about flirting with straight men. I think that was a little classless, a little tasteless, and I think that she is a little jealous and a little envious of his career because she keeps saying that, the level of success that James Charles has right now, and you just have to be a pawn and this, that. Like, she sounds like a person that feels like she's not as close to him anymore because he's probably busy. He probably doesn't call her anymore. He's probably, taking a bunch of different brand deals, working with a bunch of different people. Maybe she's not getting those same opportunities, and which I don't know why. I mean, she has over 7 million subscribers herself. But it seems like there's a little envy there. There's a little jealousy there. And she's hating a little bit. And so she threw him under the bus. And so right now, the internet is dragging him. And to be quite honest with you, it's unfortunate. I think he's lost almost like 2 million subscribers because of this. But I don't know. Well, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that do you think that this is, is she jealous? Or does she have a right to bring this up? How do you feel about James Charles, going after these straight men? I don't agree with him going after these straight men, continuously talking to these straight men, but I don't feel like he's a predator. I just feel like, girl, you can't go after, she's young. He's young. He's just young. Like, girl, he's going to grow out of that. But he's young with a lot of money and power, and probably some of these straight men have been throwing themselves on him. So she's probably got a little piece of it, and she's trying to figure out what straight man she can crack. And that's not something that you can do. That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm not with that. But I'm also not with her pretending as though, she's not being a little bit of a hater by throwing him under the bus like that. Because she is. Let's take a call. 903-7931. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. So the first thing I want to say is I don't understand. I don't understand why he likes to try straight men so much, but I also don't understand the straight men that entertain him.
Right.
Like, to me, you're not really straight. You're gay, or you're curious, or something,
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing. The other thing, I don't think Tati is jealous because she's upset about more than the vitamins. Because there's another influencer that she says she's never spoken to before named Gabriel Zamora, and I actually watched his video where he started talking about the situation, whereas according to Tati, he don't know nothing, only what James has said maybe, but he doesn't know her. So he was saying a lot of things like, oh, you just went straight to the internet, and who gets mad about this, and what are you, like, he was just saying a bunch of stuff that he didn't know nothing about according to her. And so that's why she decided to go ahead and make a video about the situation. She said she wasn't. So that was one thing. I don't really think she's jealous of James. I think she really cared about the boy, and I think the boy really did too much. I don't really care for him that much. Like, he is really good at makeup and et cetera. I think he did too much at Coachella with the ass lift outfits that he wore for 2 weeks straight. I don't know. I think that was a lot.
Yeah.
I think that was a lot. And I think he just does a lot sometimes. But I honestly don't think she's jealous of him. I think she honestly tried to help him, but I could see how that could be a view of the whole situation.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Let's take another caller. 3475404. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Coming live from New York. So, I was listening to what you were saying and how she feels. One, it seems a little vindictive. Like, it seems like she's feeling away because he promoted the other brand, and that's all. It's almost a deal breaker in all friendships. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially if there's no communication there. Like, I feel like maybe he could have just hit her up, like, hey, listen, I got this opportunity to promote this hair brand, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There's no shade against you, but I'm going to get this coin, which is fine because we all have to secure a bag. However, this whole turning a straight guy gay, you can't do that.
Right.
Either you're straight or you're gay. Like, I don't, as a gay male, I don't feel like a gay male can turn a straight, quote unquote, guy gay. And in this day and age that we're living in these days, as you said, these straight guys cater to and they play into the gay lifestyle so much. Like, they even play around with the lingo that we use. And,
right.
And most of them are more fashionable than a gay dude. You get what I'm saying? Like, they pick up on trends. So I just don't see it for this whole turning a straight guy gay. Like, he can flirt with them, but if they're accepting his flirting, then there's an underline with them. Like, maybe they're not secure and, they're down low. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they're there to play from time to time. But I don't feel like this kid, and he is a kid. Now, if you were talking about someone later on in life, in their 30s, or who have played the field and been in the game for a while, but just because he has 16 million followers doesn't make him the king of gay. Like, I don't feel like he can turn a straight guy gay. Like, that, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I think the issue is that he doesn't stop. All he does is seek out straight men and continuously DM them, and he knows that they have girlfriends and stuff, and he doesn't stop. He always he's like keeps hitting them up. So I think they get. I think people are frustrated.
It's an even field, though. If they're accepting it, why put the blame on him? I mean, block is easy. It seems like people have a problem with hitting the block button. If you feel uncomfortable that this dude is hitting you up, why not hit block?
Right.
It's simple.
Right. Well, my issue
but you're
is
accepting it. Like, you're entertaining it.
And my issue is now all of a sudden they're speaking out after this woman goes and make this video and kind of like, trashes him. And now all these guys and these different celebrity guys are like speaking out like, oh, James was after me. But you were sending the nigga pictures. Like there's this one where.
Exactly. Like you're entertaining it. Like if you felt that this gay guy shouldn't be hitting you up, why are you sending him a picture?
Well, actually, you know what?
There would be no receipts. There would be a stop, okay? He hit me up, the end. That was it. There's nothing to follow. But there's back and forth. So to make you question their motive as well. But don't tarnish him now. Like, I don't feel like, I swear, it's just sitting in me. Like, I don't feel like this kid has the power to turn anyone gay. Mm-hmm. If you're entertained, and he is a very attractive, lady-looking male, okay? He's more beat than the average female. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, what are you entertaining? Are you entertaining him because he looks just as good as a girl?
I'm not sure, but that's a good point. Thank you, caller.
No problem, Armon. Thanks for talking to me.
Goodbye. Let's take another call. Okay, 404-7157. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello? Oh, hey, Armon. I'm on the road right now. I'm going traveling to pick up my husband from deployment. I didn't have nothing to say. It's just easier for me to call in and listen to the show. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let me. Okay. Yes, 912-0707. You're live on the air. Hello, 912-0707.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
I think the girl jealous, honey. I think she jealous because he got more followers than she do. Because how all of a sudden the man just went to the Met Gala, and he also had a pop-up today too. So how
in
all
Australia
of a sudden you want to drop your video?
Right.
Yeah. How all of a sudden you want to drop a video and then be throwing all this other extra stuff in there talking about the man doing this to straight dudes. First of all, you can't turn a straight dude gay. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. So I just think it's jealousy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is.
Right. Yeah. And I didn't like how she was saying you're trying to trick the straight. Like, I don't feel like another man can trick another man into doing some gay shit. There's no trick there. You know that you're messing with a man. He looked like a man. It's not the same as like a transgender.
Exactly. My thing is, when she dropped the video, all of a sudden, basically, she done ruined this man's career because he dropped a million. Like, I've been checking his page, his followers is dropping and dropping and dropping. And I just think it's awkward how when she dropped the video, all of a sudden his followers going down, now her followers going up. And now Jeffree Star done posted on Twitter talking about congratulations on 6 million followers. We don't know what's going on. They probably planned all this shit to tarnish that boy's career.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Let's get into some things. 864-2451. You're live on the air. Okay, they're not ready. 808-1337. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Okay, so yes, Tati is being messy as fuck because she's jealous of James. And that's just what it is. Like, she's a 40-year-old grown woman. She has no purpose in, like, making a diss video to a 19-year-old kid, like, trying to find himself. And, like, of course you're going to make mistakes, and maybe he wasn't always appropriate, but kids say dumb things, you know? That's just how it is. She's being a big-time hater.
You think so? A big time hater.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Like, what other reason? If you're growing, like, why would you make a whole diss video out of really nothing? Like, she didn't even have real tea to diss him. Like, people are
No.
just, yeah. There was no context to the video that could make me be like, oh, James Charles is a horrible person.
I just didn't like how, like, her frustration for him promoting that other brand. She did that video, and then she kept saying, she's not gonna just, James knows how to maneuver, and she's just a small piece in his game because he is trying to maneuver and get in the success that he has. You have to play a certain kind of way, and she's not willing to do that. That all sounds like, she feels a little she's jealous.
Yeah.
But I do understand the loyalty piece though from a friend perspective. But just say like don't try to pretend like you're not really that upset about that. You should really say this is the reason why I'm doing it. I am upset about this. So now all the gloves are off and I'm going to be petty and throw shade. Because you know what? I felt like he should have been a little bit loyal to me and told me that he was going to promote this other brand, especially if he's never promoted mine. I would feel a way too. I'm not going to lie. I would feel some type of way too. If the nigga never promoted my brand, but then you went and promoted this other company, especially when she's really the reason why he's, James Charles, honestly. She encouraged him to actually do YouTube.
Yeah, that is true. That was shady of him to promote the other brand, especially when he's never posted hers. And he said he never posted hers because his audience is young, and then he goes and does it anyway. So that was shady.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see why she's upset off of that, but she kind of went OD.
All right, we're going to take a couple of more calls. Thank you, caller.
All right, Armon.
Oh, not that one. 470-0121. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Basically just, that what comes with it when you're friends with someone and you see them growing, and instead of maybe she couldn't call him or talk to him because of, like you said, he's probably busy or whatever, so she probably couldn't talk to him face to face. So she just put it out on social media, to where she can get clout from it and she can kind of get to him to piss him off. But at the end of the day, that's what happened with friends, when people feud. And like you said, she put him on or whatever. So that's just what happens. They'll be back friends, though.
But as a real friend, do you think that was fair and right for her to go on social media and do a 43-minute expose video?
No, I don't. But in this day and time, I mean, that's what people do now. So at the end of the day, like the caller just said, I didn't know she was 40. So for her to be 40 years old, yeah, that's kind of off whack for her. But at the end of the day, that's what it is now. Everybody take their feelings to social media.
Well, and he did apologize, but I still feel like James is young. His apology, he really didn't say shit in the apology, but I just feel as though her being an older woman like that, she should understand that coming up, being young, and becoming a millionaire. Yes, he's going to make mistakes. He's going to continue to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And me being a gay man, I've made mistakes by hitting up straight guys before. Now, I don't do that anymore, but you have to learn that. He's not even 21. So,
Right.
and with money and fame, there comes a lot of power and access. So yes, he could be just listen, he's only been a celebrity like this for like 2 years. So my thing is this, like, he's still learning the access and the power that he has. And yes, he could be abusing it in a way by just, hitting up men, and he's thinking that because he is who he is, men will talk to him. But I'm telling you this, the only reason why he's doing that way and doing it on such a level that he's doing it is because it's worked in the past. Men have
Right.
came on to him, or men have entertained him because of his celebrity and who he is, and from the simple fact that maybe they haven't really been 100% straight.
Right. And not only that, like the other caller said, you can't turn a straight man gay. He has always wanted to try that. And then by him being 19, you may have a 30 or 25-year-old DL man, and he's so ashamed he wouldn't try anybody his age, so he would try somebody young thinking, oh, well, nobody would know. You know what I'm saying? So she can't just put that on him. So, yeah, that was hateful for her to do, but that's just what females do. Not just females, but, when you feuding with somebody and you got feelings for them and she's mad, like you said, she is jealous. She's got a whole bunch of emotions going, and instead of her telling him, she wanted to put it all out for everybody to know, so she can get views, so she can get people point of view and have people to do what they're doing now. She's getting satisfaction from it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she's going to feel bad because it's not going to stop them. Those 2 million followers, those probably were her followers. They probably were following her because of him. You know what I'm saying? So, his shit is still going. So she really didn't do much but hurt herself because he's still going to be going and her channel is still going to be going. So at the end of the day, it's just something to do for social media. And for you too, Armon, this is just something for you to look at. The higher you get, something else is going to come up for you. So just stay up. And I watch you, and I'm a big fan.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. 501-1569. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just sitting here. I'll be every time you go live, I'll be there.
Okay,
live on shit.
What you think about?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that they was friends in the first place, because if you're truly a friend, you wouldn't do nothing.
You don't do this.
Okay, yes. Okay, it's that now pain and the fact of something hurting you. If that person was really a friend, it's going to hurt, but not in this aspect. If your first approach is to expose him for, well, I know all your... No, you was always hating. Regardless if you put him out there, the problem is that she helped him and he surpassed her.
Yes.
Like, oh my God. And that's the problem. It's like, you know what, and sometimes, how a lot of people say that gays are jealous of women because they don't have this or don't have that. That's not necessarily true all the time, man. That is so not true. It's usually the girls, because I have a lot of male gay friends, and they tell me all the time, hey, it'd be the most people that you would never expect hitting them up like, hey, what's good and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So for people to be like, oh no, he's just trying this and trying that. Nah, it's a lot of down low dudes, and there's no boundaries when it comes to you like what you like. I hate when people say that, like, oh well, that dude is straight, so you shouldn't try him or you shouldn't do this. Listen, why shouldn't he? It's either a yes or a no. Easy. You feel me?
And I think so too. I think for her, I think you were right when you say he surpassed her, and I think that she kind of feels a little entitled to his career, and I think she feels like that she should always have access to him because she helped him. But but the busier he got, the less access she had. So this was her way to, you know, get his attention, because maybe he doesn't call her, she doesn't get his, you know. So let me go ahead and start something on social media. Like, she should have never done that. Just as though she felt like he should have came to her. She should have came to him. Just like she said she knows where he lives, or he knows where she lives. She obviously knows where he lives, and they should have came together and talked about it. But she's talking about private conversations that they had in his kitchen. Like, you don't go air that out. Even if you're upset, you could have been upset with him. She could have very well been upset with him about, you know, promoting the brand. But you didn't have to go about talking about, you know, what you told him and how you told him to conduct himself around straight men. Like that kind of thing right there was a little bit way too far to me.
Exactly. That's why I said they were never friends, because, if you think about it this way, it's like positive people hang out with positive people in a beneficial way, right? Somebody's getting something out of something regardless. And people may, well, I don't want you for nothing, and I'm just here because of who you are and stuff. Yeah, that may be true, but there is that other reason of why you associate with that person. You know what I mean? So for that to even be occurring in the first place, like, duh, this is business. It's a whole different realm when it comes to people and they paper. For real. It's a whole different approach. So, of course, she's going to take it like that. Oh, but exposing, you can't call yourself a friend if that's the first thing you jump to do.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Oh, no. And the game that you did expose, it's trifling. But thank you, though.
Bye. Okay, we're going to take a couple more, and I'm going to get out of here. All right. 646-9791. You're live on the air.
Hello, hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
So basically, what I have to say is, I've been in that other side of YouTube for the longest. Oh, don't mind me, I just came up some stairs. Yeah, so I was on that side of YouTube for the longest. And to be honest with you, the little squad, Jeffree Star, Tati, the other one, we all know who they are. They already got their the little clique, their money making thing, you know. And then, you know, they brought this one in, James. And then James started getting more popularity. You know why? Because he's 19. And, you know, Jake Star, whatever the fuck his name is, the kids are going crazy for this. So basically, the only reason he got popular really was because of the kids, the teenagers. And, you know, they had their own little meeting, Jeffree Star, Tati, and how to bring him down. So that's basically all I got to say.
Oh, okay. So you think that Jeffree Star and Tati, they got together to kind of tarnish his name? Because, you know, I think it's interesting that, you know, the Coachella, James Charles was at Coachella. Then he was the first influencer invited to the Met Gala. Then he has a pop-up shop in Australia. Like, he's booked and busy. And now here comes the bullshit.
Yeah, because the old queens want to get their check. That's about it.
All right. Thank you.
I think you're Mom.
All right, y'all. So we're going to continue to follow this story. I want to see, you know, how this goes over the next couple of days. We'll be watching to see how many subscribers he actually ends up losing. This story is going to keep going. So I don't know. I'm not all the way with Tati. I'm not all the way with James Charles either. But I do think it's a little weird, if you guys are friends, why you went to social media and to expose him in the way that she did. Something there makes me feel like there's a little envy there, because, you know, he's had huge moments for the last couple of months. And, you know, and he got a lot of backlash when he was, you know, when he made his tweet about being at the Met Gala. A lot of people didn't like that. So I think that just comes with the success part of it. But two, James Charles, you need to get it together, because it's only going to get worse. And you need to stop trying to hit on these straight men knowing that they're straight. Okay? Let them come to you. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Keep watching. If you guys have any emails, updates, celebrity news, or tips, email me at the Armon Wiggins Show at gmail.com. Until next time, keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.